What's up, faithful? It is your boy, Niner Sickness. And this is the Niner Sickness Report. Welcome to my show. Let's try this different format. I was having technical difficulties with my other program, so I decided to go live in this program. Let's see if it behaves itself. Let's see if we can have a decent show. It is Sunday evening. Welcome to my show. Welcome, everybody. Let's talk 49er football. I'm excited. Training camp is almost around the corner. Then preseason, then regular football. Man, oh man, I cannot wait for football. Can you? I'm excited to see football. Make sure to say hello. Make sure to comment hello. Say hello. Um, Before we get started, though, I mentioned this in the previous podcast and it got interrupted. I want to make sure we are clear on something. Please do not mistake us. Do not mistake us for a nation. We are not a nation. We are an empire. All right? We are an empire, not a nation. An empire is greater than a nation, and gold is more valuable than silver. So I wanted to make sure we get that cleared out, ladies and gentlemen. We are an empire. A lot of people say nation, and it bothers me. It really does. We are an empire. What's up, Lucky? Welcome to the show, brother. Josh Blackwood, welcome. Welcome back, brother. Jay, welcome back. Appreciate it. I'm excited. Can't wait for the first preseason game. Listen, I'm with you. Normally, I don't get excited for preseason as much. But after the year we had in 2020, and going into this, hold on, guys. Am I freezing or am I good? Why does it do this? Oh, this is mind-boggling. Yeah, it doesn't matter what program I use, bro. I'm about to commit social suicide. This is very, very irritating. I love to do this. I enjoy doing this, but I got off of Ecamm and I came on StreamYard, and it doesn't matter. It shows that I'm running 22.5 up, and it should be sufficient for what I'm doing. So disappointing. I gotta believe it's not my internet. It has to be a back connection. A back connection. But yeah, am I cleared up? Am I still all? Yeah, and that's the thing about Nathaniel. I don't know. I'm I'm running the same speed that I had in May, and I have no issues in May. I know it's kind of like, thank you, coach. Dante, I appreciate that, brother. Welcome, welcome, welcome to my stream. I'm trying to build my channel, and I try to give you guys the best content, the best viewing, audio. Thanks to my friend, he knows who he is. But with these issues, it's really depressing. But anyway, I'm gonna give it a little bit of a run. Let's see if it behaves itself. If it doesn't, for whatever reason, no, there he goes again. There he goes again. I don't understand. It says connection is unstable. If you're on Wi-Fi, try plugging it into your router. I, if I put my router a little bit closer to me, it'll be on top of my head. Is it still is it still fuzzy? Sorry about that, guys. I truly apologize for this. Is it good? Yeah, this is talk about taking the wind out of me, bro. It's just I was so fired up for today's podcast, and this is just it just took a toll on me. I apologize. Yeah, I'm lost for words. I know you guys did not log in to see me sit here and mope. So, what's up, Tony Smith? Welcome, brother. The Empire, how's everyone doing? We're doing good. I love the attitude, Jay. Let's go ahead and start. Let's see what happens. You guys are amazing. I'm gonna try to pull through. If it messes up one more time, we'll call it a night, guys. And my extreme apologies to you for this inconvenience. Truly, truly apologize. If you are watching me on YouTube, though, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. If you're watching me on Facebook, go ahead and make sure you share, share, share. I'm doing good, Coach. How you doing? Thank you for stopping by. I'm doing great. Um, could be better if I wasn't having these technical difficulties, but it is what it is. Jason, let's start. So, as I was saying a few minutes ago before I got interrupted with this lag, normally I don't get excited. I mean, I know many of you people don't, many people do. I enjoy preseason, but this year is a little bit different. Why? Because we had a terrible 2020 season, dealing with all the injuries. We had no preseason, we had no camp. We saw our best edge rusher go down week 2. Our quarterback wasn't on the field. We lost Debo for quite a bit. We lost Kittle for quite a bit. Now we're entering into the 2021 season. We're feeling confident again. We're being inspired. We drafted a quarterback. We moved from number 12 to number 3 to take Trey Lance, the future. We are all anxious to see him under Kyle Shanahan's tutelage. We still have Jimmy G, which is fine. We can roll with Jimmy. But I want to see Trey Lance, Trey Sermon, and company play in the preseason. We may not see Trey Lance that much in the regular season, and that's a good thing. What do I mean by that? The less that we see Trey Lance this year, that means that Jimmy is playing very well. Jimmy's playing very well. Jimmy's winning games. And we're going forward. This allows Trey Lance to continue to develop every week under Kyle, learn the system, feel confident, know everything he needs to know. So when his number is called, he is ready to rock and roll. As much as you guys want to see Trey Lance play, we got to be patient. We got to be patient with the young kid. I know you guys are tired of Jimmy. I know a lot of you guys don't like Jimmy because Jimmy's been hurt. Jimmy can't do this. Jimmy can't do that. But Jimmy can win games. He can absolutely win games. So if he's winning games and if he's playing motivated because Trey Lance is chopping at his heels, and we get the best Jimmy we ever seen in 2021, that is great news for us. That means he's playing good, we're winning games, and Trey is learning. And he'll be ready to rock and roll when he's ready. You do not want to throw a quarterback in sooner than it has to be. The Jets have no option. They got to start their new QB. The Jaguars have no option. They have to start their quarterback. We have the privilege of having Jimmy Garoppolo. Please, listen, get out of your feelings. I understand Jimmy has let you down. I understand that people blame Jimmy for not winning the Super Bowl, which that's not true, but regardless, people blame Jimmy. Oh, we didn't pass against the Packers in the NFC Championship because Jimmy can't be trusted. Are you kidding me? The Packers could not stop the run. The Packers knew we were running the ball. The Packers knew that we were driving the ball. They could not stop Raheem Mostert. They couldn't stop Wilson. Our defense was dominating their offense. You take more risk of an interception or a losing the ball in the pass game. If we are running the ball at will and we're stopping the pass and run on defense, why in the world should we have Jimmy throw the ball? So that misconception that Jimmy was not trusted is a bunch of beep, bull, beep shit. It is. And I'm confident that Jimmy is going to be fine. Just understand, we don't have Nick Mullins. We don't have CJ Beathard anymore. We don't have to rely on those guys. We have Trey Lance developing, learning, working his mechanics. There's some areas that he needs to work on that needs to be worked with, and he needs to develop a better motor skills, more accuracy with the ball. And you do that in training camp. You do that by watching Jimmy. working closely with the quarterback's coach. Trust me, the time will, before you know it, Trey Lance will be playing and we'll be enjoying years to come with Trey Lance. But we still have Jimmy in the house. Give Jimmy the respect that he deserves. I'm sorry. Give Jimmy the respect that he deserves, whether you like him or not. He wins games. The issue with him is not that he's a bad quarterback. The issue with him is that he cannot stay healthy. And because he can't stay healthy, a lot of us are upset and tired of it. So we want to move on. But I really believe this year will be the year that Jimmy plays well for us. Let me read some of these comments instead of just ranting. I'm letting some of my frustration out because of the earlier internet issues. Tony Smith says, can't wait to see how Trey Lance does in the regular season. And you will. What's up, Monte Williams? Beto, what's up, Beto? And the Niner Empire, what's up, brother? I love me some Jimmy G. We got to, man. Nathaniel says, matter of fact, more importantly, fixes the mechanics. You know I can't wait to run the Boston guy out of town. That's right. What's up, Beto and the faithful? What's up, Michael Romo? Welcome to the show. William Floyd was a great fullback for the Niners. Bar none, baby. That's right, Jay. Bar none. Nathaniel says 80% of the turnovers in the NFL happen in the passing game. Well said, Nathaniel. Listen to what he just wrote. 80% of turnovers happen in the passing game. Now, when you have to pass, you have to pass. And you got to take that risk. But when you're able to run the ball down the throat of the opposing defense and they can't stop you, and your defense is playing so good that they're getting the 3 and outs on their side of the ball, why in the world would you want to pass? I don't care if we had Joe Montana, Steve Young, Aaron Rodgers. The Niners still shouldn't pass the ball because of the percentage that Nathaniel just said. Regardless of who you are at quarterback, 80% of turnovers happen in the passing game. So they ran the ball because they could. Kyle Shanahan ran the ball because not only he knew that we were able to run the ball at will, but he knew that his defense could stop the opposing offense. And that's why Jimmy was just chilling. It had nothing to do with Jimmy. Listen, how many times did we run the ball in the Super Bowl? I think we were passing the ball pretty good with Jimmy, right? That game against the Saints, Jimmy did good, right? He went toe-to-toe with Breeze, and he had a good game. The Rams game. The best games for me of Jimmy in 2019 was the Cardinal game. Both Cardinal games showed a lot about Jimmy. Yes, we didn't win big time. We didn't blow them out of the water. But if you watch the all 22, and if you just watch the game, Jimmy was very effective in those Arizona Cardinal games. So Jimmy can play. Whether you agree with me or not, that's fine. But Jimmy can play. Jimmy just has to stay healthy. And now that we have Trey Lance learning a number 3 overall pick, trust me, that's going to bring competitiveness to Jimmy. Jimmy is a competitor. He doesn't want to get embarrassed by a rookie. So Jimmy's going to do his best to try to be his best. And if he's wearing a 49er uniform, why not support him? support Jimmy until he throws so many interceptions that we have to kick him out, or he gets hurt. If he gets hurt, then we bring in Trey and we support Trey. But until then, why not support Jimmy? He took us to a Super Bowl. And trust me, Jimmy did not lose that game in the Super Bowl. Argue with me all you want. He did not lose that game. Jimmy is the man. That's right. 100% agree. In 1994 draft was so good for us. We got two pieces that completed our Super Bowl win versus the Chargers. Don't forget about all the free agents we brought in too. That helped quite a bit. Those two were named B.Y. and William Floyd. Bar none. B.Y. is one of my best defensive players of all time. Most definitely, Jay. The refs sadly rate the game. Yeah, I don't like blaming the refs for any. I don't like giving refs no credit, and I don't like blaming them for anything. The Niners should not give up that big old play to Hill, Tyreek Hill, that truly changed the momentum of that Super Bowl. But I hear you, bro. Jimmy beat Rodgers. Yep. Well, the defense beat Rodgers. I don't know. Jimmy did well, but the defense beat Rodgers more than Jimmy. Still here. Right on, Coach. Thank you, sir. Thank you for your support. Coach Dante, welcome to the Niner Empire. Thank you, Jay, for walking him up. Let's see here. We saw with our own eyes. That's right. You know, I want to see Trey Lance play. I do. If you ask Nathaniel, you ask anybody that knows me, I was rooting for the Niners to draft Trey Lance. Everybody wanted Justin Fields. Nobody wanted the idiot from Alabama. No, he's not an idiot, but you know what I mean. Nobody wanted him. I wanted Trey Lance. And I'm excited that the Niners drafted him. His ceiling is high. I understand his floor is low, but because he has such a low floor, it's the reason why we need to go and allow Trey to learn. He's 21 years old, okay? He needs to work on his mechanics. He needs to calm down. Listen, nothing comes good by putting so much pressure on a young quarterback. It doesn't. Don't give me that BS that he can learn under fire. They can. They can. There are exceptions. But even if Patrick Mahomes, as everybody likes Patrick Mahomes, everybody can agree he's one hell of a quarterback, right? Did he sit behind Alex Smith for 1 year? Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think that Andy Reid started him week 1 in his rookie year, did he? We can all agree Patrick Mahomes is way better than Alex Smith, right? We can agree on that. Patrick Mahomes is way better than Alex Smith, but yet Andy Reid started Alex Smith that year, allowed Patrick Mahomes to develop, to work his craft, to work on his mechanics, and then when Patrick Mahomes did all that, and his name was called, he never looked back. And we know who Patrick Mahomes is. So I beseech you to be patient with Trey. Allow him to learn. Allow him to develop. Allow him to feel really comfortable with that offense. I'm telling you guys, I can't stress it enough. We need Jimmy to have a great year. If you want to hear a Cinderella story, If Jimmy G can have a great year, better than 2019, it is crucial and beneficial for so many reasons. First and foremost, that means we're winning games and we're letting Trey learn. Secondly, we know we're going to go with Trey next year. If Jimmy plays good and helps us win games and get us to where we want to go, his trade value just keeps going up. The better Jimmy does, the more his trade value goes up. So when we're ready to trade him, because we're ready to rock with Trey, we can get a better trade for him. It's a win-win. Why rush him? Why rush Trey? We move on to some of you guys. Sorry, guys. Fall behind. In 2021, support Jimmy. In 22, we'll see. So, oh yeah. He's talking about Jimmy. We will see Trey in the preseason. Yeah, enjoy Trey in the preseason. Listen, you're going to hear reports that Trey is doing good in camp. And that's encouraging. Trey's learning the system. Trey's learning the offense. Trey's getting more accurate. All that's good. You want to hear all about that in camp. But it doesn't mean he's ready to play. It doesn't. But it means that he's developing. He's coming up better than expected. It means that he's a smart kid, as we know he is. He's picking things up. That's all great news. But we got to step back Jimmy and let Jimmy play until Jimmy can't. Beto, you wanted Lance, but we were crying about, but we're crying about, well, yeah. I mean, I'm not going to lie. I wanted Lance from day one, but the whole Mac Jones, it bothered me. It did. It bothered me because I didn't know the unknown. I didn't know what Kyle Shanahan, I should have known better. I should have known better. My apologies to Kyle Shanahan for even doubting that he was going to take a Mac Jones of a quarterback. So, did I worry? Yes. Did it bother me that we might have drafted Jones? Absolutely. I should have been a little bit more confident in my coach. How did Terrell Owens say about the quarterback? That's my quarterback. I should have said, that's my coach. That's my coach. I should have believed in him more. Sorry, Coach Shanahan. I'm not worthy. I'm not worthy. Macky Wacky. Tanisha, what's up, Tanisha? Welcome to the show. Good to see you. Hi, Niner family. I have a question. Do you think this is the last season Jimmy will play as a Niner? Just curious on what you think. Yes. There's no uncertainty in anything. If Jimmy balls out and if Jimmy plays great and let's say we win the Super Bowl, depending on what the trade value for Jimmy is, we can discuss trading him. But even if Jimmy balls out, I really believe they will trade him and they will move on with Trey. But it's really up to Trey. Trey has to be in a position ready to take over when his numbers call. And if Trey's developing the right way, he's learning, and the Niner coaches are more confident with him, then yes, Jimmy, regardless of what he does this year, good or bad, he's gone. The only difference is if he does bad, we don't get a good trade value. If he does good, we get a good trade value. That's why you got to root for Jimmy. The better Jimmy does, the higher the trade value goes, the better for us. So if anything else, root that he does good so that we can trade his ass for a good value pick. Mahomes, Rivers, Rodgers, Carson Palmer, Tom Brady, Joe Montana, none of them started in their rookie year. I can go on because there are several others, but you get the idea. I hope they get the idea. Never trust ESPN. Tony Smith says, I never wanted Mac Jones. I don't think anybody wanted Mac Jones. There was a time where I tried to convince myself and the possibility that we were going to take Mac Jones. I was trying to kind of, okay, if we take Mac Jones, and I was trying to convince myself, I am guilty as charged, trying to convince myself. But I'm so glad that nightmare is over with. We didn't take him. He's with New England, and we have Trey learning and building. Nathaniel Hooley says Grant Cohn is trash. Nathaniel says yes to Tanisha's question. Jay says, what if Jimmy balls out, though? I said it a few minutes ago. The better he does, the better the trade value is, but he's still gone. Regardless of what happens, Jimmy is gone in 2022. Unless Trey is just bad, which I doubt it. Jimmy's gone. The better Jimmy does, the better trade is, the bad. It's very simple. Could we trade him for a one? If he does, that's up to Jimmy. That's really up to Jimmy, Jay. If he balls out, plays great football, and there's a quarterback hungry team next season, off season, you better believe they'll give us a first for Jimmy. Trust me. But even if we get a second for Jimmy, we're still hitting the bank with him. Coach says it's a make or break year for Jimmy. He has to play well. Yeah, that's correct. And Jay is sending Coach Dante facts. No, I think you make facts, like you're spitting out facts. Tony says Trey is the man. Monte Williams, if we didn't get Trey, I wanted Justin Fields over Mac Jones because Justin is a mobile QB. You can do more with Fields than you can definitely do with Mac Jones. Grant Cohn divides our fan base. Yeah. But I can't wait, guys. I can't wait for training camp. I can't wait for the battles at safety. I can't wait to see the quarterbacks develop. I can't wait to see the running game where it's at. I'm excited to watch preseason games. Yes, I'm excited about preseason games. And then I look forward for September. And we face the Detroit Lions and we put that smackdown on the Lions. But at the end of the day, guys, I just pray, honestly, I just pray that we have a healthy season. Because we can have all the inspiration, we can have all the excitement. But if we start losing players, that will deflate all that inspiration right out of us. Let's pray. Let's stay positive. and hope that this will be a year of no major injuries. Injuries are going to occur. We're going to have injuries. I just don't want no ACLs, MCLs, or any of those injuries. I just want to be as healthy as we possibly can. Grant Cole says Trey Lance will start week 1. Yeah, we'll see. Nathaniel Healy says September 12th, fast forward through the rest of the nonsense. That I can respect you for that, Nathaniel. You want to get over it. I want to see August 3rd, is it? I'm ready for preseason. I know you're ready for the regular season. I respect that. But I can't agree with you on the nonsense. Well, it could be nonsense, but I like that nonsense. So I'm going to jump into that nonsense pool and swim and have fun. And you can wait at the other side of the pool for the start of the regular season. does there put does does there put any hope in Jimmy if he has a full season healthy? Does on staying? Don't quite understand. Don't understand the question there, Josh. Sorry. My 2 picks were Trey and Lance. Trey and Lance. Trey and Justin. We got Trey, and that makes me happy. Right on, Tony. Grant Cohn is not worth listening to. Definitely not worth repeating what he says. What do you think about Grant Cohn on your sick list? No comment. I don't like to bash nobody. I really don't. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion. Everybody can be who they want. The beautiful thing about choices that you have the choice to watch them or you have the choice not to watch them. I listen to him sometimes I don't, but I don't know. I'm gonna plead the fifth on that question, Jay, and I'm gonna reserve to myself what my thoughts are. Any hope in keeping him if he stays healthy a full season? Okay. No. Jimmy's gone. Too much money. He's gone. One way or another, Josh, Jimmy Garoppolo's gone in 2022. The only thing we can expect from a great year in 2021 is his trade value and where we will end up at the end of the season, whether it's playoffs, whether it's the Super Bowl, whether whatever. But either way, he's gone. Beto, I'll bash Grant for you. Knock yourself out, bro. Knock yourself out. Crazy. Bill Walsh was a legend. Yes, he was. What's up, Jose Avila? Welcome to the show, bro. It's been a while, man. It's been a minute. I haven't seen you in a while. How you doing, brother? Good to see you. Jay, he retired too early. Yeah. The stress that Bill Walsh was dealing with was terrible. I'm messing up again, huh? Yeah. I'm messing up and freezing again. That's my cue to call it a night. Do you think Kittle will stick around? Do you think Kittle? Well, he signed the big contract, so he better stick around. We signed him to that contract this last off season. We signed him to a 5-year deal. So I foresee Kittle being part of the Niners for a very long time. Tanisha. The real question about Kittle: can Kittle play all 17 games? That I'm not sure. But being on the Niners, yeah, he'll be here. So happy for Bill Walsh that he is in Canton. Yes, he's a great coach. A lot of the coaches out there right now are part of his tree. So he did a lot for the NFL for sure. You are so right about Jimmy. He is going. He is gone. It's taking too much money to keep him on the team. Correct. We can use that, especially. You got to remember, we're going to be signing Fred Warner before training camp. Nick Bosa, if he has the career that we think he's going to, and he stays healthy, his contract is going to be crazy. So we're going to have to move the numbers to make that money happen. So I don't see Jimmy being here in 2022 because of that. Excuse me. If Jimmy Garoppolo goes, I think Kittle will also follow and would want to stay with the Niners because he will. I don't know. Listen, I don't know what Jimmy Garoppolo and Kittle's personal relationship is, but I know that Kittle is smart enough to know this is a championship game. Kittle just wants a play caller that is able to, not a play caller, excuse me, well, a play caller that can call the plays and a quarterback that can execute those plays. If Trey Lance starts balling out, if Trey Lance is the quarterback that we think he will be, I'm sorry. You ask Kittle a year from now, or after the 22 season, after a great year of Trey Lance playing, ask Kittle. So, what are your thoughts on Jimmy not being part of the team anymore? Kittle's going to be like, who's Jimmy? Who's Jimmy? Kittle just wants to play ball. And I know a lot of people say there's loyalty to each other, but yeah, I don't see plus he's under contract. He's under contract. So even if he wanted to leave, he can't. So I don't see that happening. What's up, Ruthless? Welcome back, brother. I'm halfway to 1.9. Right on, brother. Right on. I think Kittle will be a Niner until he retires. That's a great possibility. The more successful we are, the more we are able to compete, the more players want to stay within one organization. If they get treated well, if they play well, all that takes into account on whether a player plus the money too. Our window is going to close this year or next year. I don't think he wants to stay. Okay, let me ask you a question. We drafted a potential quarterback that's going to be elite on a contract. He's going to be contracted for 5 years on a rookie contract. I'm sorry, Jose. I disagree. If anything, our window just got expanded. With Jimmy and his contract, yes, our window was closing. Why would it close? Because of the money we have to give to Bosa and Warner. But now that we have a quarterback like Trey Lance on a rookie contract for the next 5 years, that money can be given to Bosa, can be given to Warner, some other players, and we'll still be balling. So I tend to disagree with that. I apologize, but I do. I think our window have just opened up even wider now that we have a rookie quarterback. Now it's up to Trey to make it happen and how he develops and how he plays. But our window is not closing, bro. It's just opening. What's your thoughts on Juice staying as a Niner? I like Juice. I think Juice is getting paid a little bit too much money, but I like him. I just hope they utilize him more this year than they did last year. But I think having a better offensive line this year is going to allow us to use Juice more like we did in 2020. I mean, excuse me, 2019 than we did in 2020. Kittle leaving, no way it happening. What's up, Mark Weaver? Welcome to the show. What's up from West Virginia? West Virginia representing. How you doing? Welcome from West Virginia. Welcome, brother. Kittle and Jimmy G are very good friends, though. They are. But, I mean, perfect example. At your job, if you are established yourself at your job and you have a coworker that is a very good friend of yours, but you are established, you're doing great at your job. If they fire your coworker or your coworker goes to another job, are you going to leave your job where you're at just because your friend left? I doubt it. You're still going to stay in contact. You're still going to call them up. What's up, bro? Let's have a couple of beers, whatever. But you're not going to follow him just because he left. You're going to miss him, but you're going to stay at your job. Same thing for Kittle. Jimmy leaves, they're going to stay friends. They're going to stay in contact. But I'm not seeing Kittle just leaving because Jimmy left. I don't see that happening. I see a lot of inconsistency with Trey Lance. His accuracy is horrible. Again, I don't know what you're seeing, bro. How is his accuracy horrible? He threw no freaking interceptions. He did not turn the ball over in 2019. If he had he needs to improve in his accuracy. But if his accuracy was horrible, so bad, I think he would have had a few interceptions, don't you think? He threw no interceptions. So I agree to an extent he needs to improve his accuracy. But for you to say, well, you can say it, but to be said that his accuracy is horrible, I don't agree with that. It's going to take a while for him to establish himself in the NFL quarterback. That's going to take 3 to 5 years. I don't agree with. I'm sorry. Today is not the let's agree with Jose Avila day. I respect your thoughts. I respect your opinions, brother, but I don't agree. I don't agree. Juice is the best fullback in the NFL. Can't disagree. For us is to win big in 23, 24. Yeah. Very true. They will always be friends no matter what they want. They want the better for each other. That's right. Beto, very good comparison. Thank you, sir. Jose, bro. They will still be friends with each and with another, even if they are not playing on the same team. Yeah, you don't stop being friends just because you're not in the same company no more. Your relationship off the field will remain. If they have a great relationship on the field, off the field, that will remain true. Whether the Niners, whether Kittle is not playing in the same. For example, I'll use this as an example. If you think Kittle has loyalties to Jimmy, CJ Beathard was his quarterback in Iowa. They played 9 seasons together, college and 49ers, pros. If there was a time for Kittle to leave, it was to follow CJ, right? But CJ is no longer part of the 49ers. Kittle is. And I'm pretty sure Kittle calls up CJ and says, hey, what's up, bro? How you doing? You suck, but what's up? They'll remain friends. But you don't see Kittle leaving because CJ left. And they know each other way longer than Jimmy ever came into play. Honestly, his accuracy is horrible compared to NFL quarterbacks. I hope he plans out, though. Well, again, that's your opinion. Does his accuracy need work? Yes. And this is a perfect example on why we shouldn't start Trey Lance right away. This is a perfect example why we should allow Trey Lance to develop, work his mechanics, get better in his accuracy. Not that it's horrible, but get better. And this is why the better Jimmy plays, the more Jimmy plays, the better chances are that Trey Lance, by the time he gets to start in 2022, a lot of the areas that he was not as good, he has gotten better through practice. Lance had 28 to 0 INTs in 2019. Yeah. Either that's a lot of good luck or his accuracy is not horrible. What's up, Jay in the Bay? Welcome to the show, brother. What's good? I can't do it, bro. I don't even know why I try. What's up? He says, what's good, Niner Sickness and the Niner Empire? What's up, brother? His accuracy is not horrible. It is not near as good as he needs to be, though he had nearly 29% of his passes that were uncatchable. That has to improve. Yeah, he throws high. One thing about Trey, he throws high, but these are the things that he can work on. These are the things that he can definitely get better at. But these are the things that takes time to develop. It takes time to discipline yourself and getting better at your craft. Again, I can't stress it enough. The more Jimmy plays better, the more games Jimmy G stays healthy, the better Trey Lance gets the opportunity to work in his craft, develop his skills, get better and better and better, more confident. So God forbid Jimmy gets hurt or we trade Jimmy, then Trey Lance comes in a better quarterback than he was when he was drafted. And that's what we want. We want Trey to be a better quarterback in 2022 than the quarterback that we drafted in 2021. And that's what we can expect from Trey by developing him the right way. Tuesday at 6 p.m. Pacific. Okay, did I miss something? Let's see here. He only threw one pick, and that was in 17 starts. That was in 2020, yeah. JDB, what's up? Let's see here. When is your next live stream? Oh, okay. That's what I missed. Jay is asking. Okay, cool. Yes, when you throw only 16 to 18 passes in a game, your percentage of throwing interceptions are very low compared to real quarterbacks. Define what a real quarterback is. One that is not a mechanic. I mean, I'm not trying to be stupid here, but what's a real quarterback? I kind of get the concept of what you're trying to say, Jose. But you're right. The less chances you throw, the better chances of not throwing an interception. But I see quarterbacks not throw that much either and throw quite a bit of interceptions as well. But we'll see. Listen, only time will tell what decision we made with Trey Lance. If you think about me, I don't want to compare Trey Lance to Justin Fields. I don't want to compare him to Alex Mack. 2 years from now, 3 years from now, I'm not looking at who's better. Is Justin Fields better than Trey Lance? Is Mac Jones better than... I don't care. If Justin Fields plays great and becomes a Hall of Famer, good for him. If Mac Jones becomes a Hall of Famer, good for him. I want to see that in 2 or 3 years from now, Trey Lance has developed to be that quarterback that we expected him to be. The quarterback that plays and represents the 49ers the way we want him to, and we're winning championships, we're winning games with him. The comparison to other quarterbacks that were drafted the same year, I understand people are going to do it. They're going to compare. I just want to see his individual learning process. I want to see Trey learn, develop, get smarter, and be a great quarterback for the San Francisco 49ers. I can care less of Justin Fields and Mac Jones. They're not playing for the 49ers. Trey Lance is. And I want to see Trey Lance develop properly and be that quarterback that we know he can be. Let's see here. Okay, you guys talking amongst each other. All right, cool. To build a dynasty, we must reinvest in our draft capital. Bill Walsh stated, get out of a player a year early than a year too late in the development of that player. For the reasons of Trey Lance not playing too much football in college or not having so many passes thrown, this is the reason why, again and again, I sound like a broken record, why it's crucial to support Jimmy. Well, you know what? You don't have to support him, but to wish that Jimmy plays well and does well in 2021, because, again, it allows Trey to work on his craft. It allows him to get better in his accuracy. It allows him to get better with his footwork. It allows him to get better on calling plays, adjusting to defenses, everything that he needs to learn. The good that he does, get better at it. The things that he doesn't do too well, work on getting better. And that takes time. But having the luxury of winning games after winning games with Jimmy, the pressure isn't on Trey to learn faster. Trey can just sit back and learn at his leisure. And that's what you want. You want a quarterback to be able to learn at his pace. You don't want to rush a quarterback into nothing you don't have to rush him into. Let him learn. Let him get better. Let him get better at his craft. Let him get better at his throwing motion, in his accuracy, with his footwork. And when he starts playing for the Niners, and he starts balling like Patrick Mahomes, we'll forget all about the Jimmy G talk. We'll forget all about we had to wait a whole year to see Trey. None of that's going to matter if Trey Lance begins to ball when he takes over for Jimmy. I'm just saying Trey needs 2 years to develop. I don't understand why all the hype that he needs to start this year. I agree with there. I don't know about the 2 years, maybe about a year. 2 years wouldn't hurt, but a year. But I agree with you there, Jose. I don't know. You know what it is about the hype, Jose? This is just my opinion. He's a new toy. All right? Trey Lance is a new toy. People are tired of playing with the old toy, which is Jimmy G, and now they're playing with the new toy. Perfect example. Jimmy G is Woody, and Trey Lance is Bud. What is his name? Bud. Oh, I forgot his name. I messed it up. You know, from Toy Story. Bud Light. Oh wow. You know, the Martian dude. God, I was gonna come good with it. I screwed it up. But you get my point. Woody is Jimmy. And if you took that the wrong way, you better use some soap. But I hear you, Jose. I hear you, bro. He needs to develop. He's not ready. He don't have to be ready. Listen, let me take it back a notch. Whether Trey Lance is ready or not, he doesn't have to be ready. He doesn't have to start. That is the luxury the 49ers have. Not only with a great roster than the Jets and the Jaguars, but they have a quarterback they can win games. You don't have that in Jacksonville. You don't have that in New York. They have to start those quarterbacks and hope for the best. We do not. We have the luxury to put the Porsche in the garage while we drive our Beamer to work every day. Bill Walsh retired early. Buzz Lightyear. Thank you, Damien. Thank you, sir. So back to that point of reference. Jimmy, Woody, Trey Lance, Buzz Lightyear. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. But isn't that the truth though? The little boy in the movie Toy Story, he got the new toy. He put away Woody, and he was excited about the new toy, Buzz Lightyear, and he started to play with that toy. Why? Because it was new, right? That's the way we are. We are big kids, and we want to play with the new toy. But the moral of the story is both of those toys were good. So let's be patient with Mr. Buzz Lightyear. We are just telling each other our opinions. We will just have to see what happens. At the end of the day, Tony, you are 100% right. When the season starts, family. Big 5, Big 7, Big 8, Big 9. I don't know what you mean by that, Coach, but I wanted to play along. Anyway, I've been on here for an hour. The show started like crap. The internet was messing up. But we got through it. My butt hurts. My back hurts for sitting in this chair for over an hour. So I'm going to stand up after the show and stretch. I appreciate you guys tuning in. I appreciate you guys watching. Make sure to like this video on YouTube. Hit the like button. The more likes I get, the more YouTube shares my video, the more Niner fans will join my channel. So appreciate you guys. Yeah, I know. It's still messing up. I got to figure it out, guys. But anyway, thank you for watching. Thank you for sticking it out with me. Have a wonderful Sunday. Enjoy your Sunday. Enjoy your week. Until next time, I'm out of here. Peace.